Welcome to First and Den. I'm your host Nelson, and this is Week 4 Power Rankings. And this is a whole new revised Power Rankings, and my goal was to make it less than 20 minutes so you TikTok fucks with an attention span of a spoon might actually watch it and learn something about football. And how is this possible? Well, first, we're gonna focus on a top 10 list and stop worrying about all these fucking sorry ass teams in the basement of every fucking Power Ranking show ever. So right now, doing a top 10, but we're going to do two unique awards for the Power Rankings here. The first one, I'm going to call it the FF Award, which stands for fucking finally. I award a team for actually meeting expectations. And for the first ever recipient of the FF, I'm giving it to the Dallas Cowboys defense, specifically the rush defense, only allowing 26 yards on the ground, which is finally meeting expectations with all the hype around the Cowgirls. Over the course of weeks 2 and 3, Dallas allowed 7 rush touchdowns, and that's a total of 72 points. So it's about fucking time you do your fucking job. Dallas getting it together, fucking finally. Congrats. And for the second award here, I'm gonna hand this award out with all love here. This is all love here, but this is my bed shitter award. And I give this award to a team who inexplicably finds a way to disappoint their fan base. And my first ever bed shitter award of the season goes to a team that's no stranger to choking, and it's the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers offense put up 10 points in the first quarter to keep the Chiefs, and they kept the Chiefs out of the end zone. It was 10-0, and all of a sudden, we are now looking at it all just disappeared. There was no more offense from the Chargers here. They failed to score again. The Chiefs put up 17 unanswered points, and we were all rooting for you, Chargers, and you unsurprisingly chargered it away. You shit the bed. All right, now for our top 10 list here. And at number 10, there is no change here. I got the Green Bay Packers. Yes, the Packers lost, but being down 0-28 and then almost making the largest comeback in franchise history in Jordan Love's first week back. Yes, Love threw 3 picks, but the offense finally started to click, and Love ended the game with almost 400 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. If this is Jordan Love rusty, then the Packers are going to be a threat moving forward. So again, number 10, Green Bay Packers. At number 9, dropping 1 spot, is the Seattle Seahawks. And boy, oh boy, did we get a shootout in Detroit. Exactly what I was expecting here. Geno threw for almost 400 yards, and Kenneth Walker had 3 touchdowns on the ground. This was their first real test of the season, and even though they lost, they look like they can hold their own against the big boys, and I'm curious to see how they bounce back. So again, number 9, Seattle Seahawks. At number 8, up 3 spots, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa had 445 total yards, and the score was 24-0 before the Eagles finally put some pity-ass points on the board. Baker Mayfield had 347 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Tampa Bay made a big bounce back after their loss to Denver, and once again, they're in my top 10 at number 8. At number 7, up 2 spots, I have the Houston Texans. Texans swing back and get a win against the defensive rival, and Nico Collins is a straight dog. Nico Collins, 12 receptions, 151 yards, and 1 touchdown. CJ Stroud gets the comeback win after a shit show of a week 3 performance, and Texans are for real and currently leading the AFC South. At number 6, dropping 4 spots, and still healing from the spanking they got on Sunday night, we got the Buffalo Bills. And we were all teased with what was going to be a stellar Sunday night football game, and I was so eager to watch this game. And for the Buffalo offense, nothing was clicking. After dropping 47 on the Jaguars' sorry asses. Now, are the Jaguars that bad, or are the Bills' offense that good? And after this week here, I'm leaning more towards the Jaguars being that bad. The King, Derrick Henry, had a yard shy of 200 and an electric touchdown run. And Josh Allen just cannot do this all by himself here. Someone has to step up in the receiving room. Number 6, Bills. At number 5, up 7 spots, we have Jayden Daniels and the Washington Commanders. The Commanders had an absolute field day against the Cardinals. Jayden Daniels is looking like a strong Rookie of the Year candidate, putting up 42 points. And oh my God, and what we thought was a good Cardinals team, no. 2 great performances back to back from the rookie, and now they are leading the division, first in NFC East. Are they the new contender in that division? I believe so. At number 4, dropping 1 spot, I have the Pittsburgh Steelers, and this was my lock of the week. And of course, once I said that, they fucking lose. Of course, anytime I guarantee something, the fucking opposite happens. But this week, the defense allowed over 350 yards, so it was now left to the offense to get a win, and Justin Fields put the team on his fucking back and put some respect on Fields' name. He threw for over 300 yards, rushed for 55 yards, threw a touchdown, and rushed for 2 touchdowns. It was just a 3-point loss, and if the Steelers can play a game where both the offense and defense are clicking, the Steelers are going to be a real threat. At number 3, going up 3 spots, I have the Detroit Lions here. Jared Goff had a perfect game, and no, that's not me being biased. That's a damn fact. Jared Goff had a perfect game, going 18 for 18, 292 yards, threw for 2 touchdowns, and caught his first ever touchdown reception. The running back duo of Monty and Gibbs shines yet again, each finding the end zone. J-Mo the Speedster having a 70-yard reception. Sun God Amon-Ra St. Brown also finding the end zone. And yes, the defense has to clean it up, especially in penalties. But with the Lions now in their bye week, they should be rested and healed, and hopefully even better to play the Cowboys in 2 weeks. And at number 2, dropping 1 spot, I have the Kansas City Chiefs, still perfect on paper. But this year's Chiefs do not look like themselves. Travis Kelce finally gets some targets, and those should go up moving forward, with Rashee Rice being sacrificed by Patrick Mahomes here for a 3rd Lombardi. Hopefully not. Now, will this be enough for the Chiefs to continue winning? I don't think so, but that's just me being a hater. Or is it? Mahomes himself says they're not playing their best football, and with 1 less piece on the field, how will they respond? But for now, I'm going to put them at number 2 on the power rankings. And at number 1, we have the Minnesota Vikings going up 3 spots here. Vikings are the last team in the NFC to stay undefeated. Vikings put up 28 on the Packers before they scored. Yes, the Packers made a comeback and kept it close, but don't let the score fool you. Sam Darnold threw for 3 touchdowns. Their defense created 4 turnovers for the Packers. Vikings were supposed to be written off the season, with JJ McCarthy being out for the season before the season even started. Now they got Sam Darnold here as their backup. They are on a Cinderella story, and they are number 1 on these power rankings here. Now the Vikings, just because they're undefeated, this game that is upcoming, it is in London, and these London games tend to drag on the players with the jet lag. And you know, Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets are looking for a bounce back win, and if the Vikings lose, they will go 4-1 and then into their bye week and welcome the Lions in week 7 for a battle for the division. Vikings are in a must-win situation, in my opinion, in this scenario at London. They got to get this win, but for now, Vikings are on top of the power rankings. Enjoy it, boys. Now, this has been a nice and quick run issue of these power rankings here. Even got some special awards here. If your team is in the 11 to 32 spot, hey, I just didn't seem to do all my fucking research for these teams. But hey, this is week 4 power rankings. It's first and 10. My name is Nelson. Thanks for watching. If you want to go ahead and join our ESPN Pick'em League, the link will be in the description. Thanks for watching this video, and have a good day.